Fire, The Doors, here on Guard Scene today, and they're all here. Jim Morrison, Ray Manzarek, Robbie Krieger, and Johnny Densmore. Fellas, great to have you on the show today. Tell me more about the song, Light My Fire. Did it come right from the album?
Right, there's a long version on the album, about 7 minutes, and it's getting a lot of play on the coast. And for the rest of the country, there's a cut-down version.
And Ray, how did you happen to pull this one out of the album?
There was a lot of action on it on the West Coast. The people all seemed to like it, and we thought it'd probably be the best one to go with.
Are you fellas all from the coast?
Mm-hmm. We're all from L.A., yeah, the Venice area in Los Angeles, down on the beach. It's a small beach town out there.
We come to New York a lot, though, every couple of months.
Listen, how would you compare the so-called West Coast sound with what we have here in the East? Do you feel your sound is more or less a West Coast sound, or just universal?
I'd say as far as the groups are concerned, there seems to be a lot more action on the West Coast than here in New York. I haven't heard really too many new groups here that are exciting at all. I kind of like the Blues Project, but that's about all. But San Francisco and L.A. are really filled with a lot of good groups.
And you think the flower-type songs are going to be the thing for a while, or psychedelic, or what have you? Or is it all just a combination of things out there that make up the West Coast sound?
Yeah, everything's going on out there. It's really hard to put any kind of one label on it. You can't really call it flower music or psychedelic. It's a whole new thing that's starting on the coast. It's a new American thing.
The West is the best.
The West is the best. I like that. Right now, a word about the National Guard.
Right.
The National Guard is the action team, the backbone of America's strategic reserve, both on land and in the air. Guardsmen are on call around the clock in the event of a national emergency. They also make the scene when something goes wrong locally, like a flood or hurricane or tornado. They're action guys who are serving their country, and they're proud of it. The National Guard is the in outfit, and the guys in it are men you can be proud of and thankful for. Ed Bear here on Guard Scene with The Doors. And a little later on in the show, Peaches and Herb will be stopping by. But first, the latest from The Doors, People Are Strange.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. All right, yeah.
People Are Strange by The Doors. And actually, the song is from a brand new album. You have a habit of doing that. Your first big hit, Light My Fire, was an album song. And how do you follow a hit album like that?
With a second album called Strange Days.
And again, is this all original material?
Right, all original this time.
I guess today you really have to do that, right? Write your own stuff and record it yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I know you have to do your own thing. I think people don't want to hear rehashing of old things. They want to hear what you are, where you're at. And I think that's what happens with our music. You know, it's us. It's nobody else.
That's very true. You have a completely unique sound. Right now, let's get back to more good sounds here on Guard Scene. We heard the Doors hit People Are Strange. Our next record is called Love.